Okay, folks, we're going to segment part 2 of the Bucephalus Mind series into one part explaining how to unbox and configure the Trezor wallet, and another part explaining how to send and receive Ethereum to and from a Coinbase account. So the first part of this segment will feature me unboxing this in front of y'all, and then we'll move on screen with the rest of the screencast to demonstrate how we set up a Trezor wallet with my Ether wallet. And we can go, let's just get started right now. I'll unbox this. And this is featured on that the GitHub gist parts list that you may be referencing right now. I might need a pocket knife for this. I do. Okay, very straightforward. Here's the Trezor wallet. Unboxed. Comes with a USB cord. So what I'm going to do now is take the protective film off the Trezor. And then I'm going to plug in the mini HDMI, I guess the mini USB port into the Trezor, like so. I'm going to plug the USB drive, I guess, or this now is a Trezor connected by USB into the iMac. So I'm going to reach around my iMac. Just make you see the other screen for this. And now it's plugged in. Okay, so the next part of this segment, you'll see me transition down below into the bottom right corner, and we'll proceed with the rest of the tutorial. Okay, folks, bottom right corner of your desktop as promised. In front of my screen right now, and hopefully in front of yours, you have two Chrome browser windows set up, or two browser windows. On the left here, I've made a gist for how to set up a Trezor wallet, how to proceed with the rest of this mini-series. And in addition to that, I have the Trezor wallet page open as instructed by the Trezor wallet USB. So it's connected. The Trezor wallet is connected into the back of my iMac or the back of your PC. And on the instructions within this Trezor wallet, it says, "Welcome, please visit trezor.io/start." And that's in the right window over here. I am going to go ahead and select Trezor 1. Okay, so it's time to install a firmware, update this device. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and hit install firmware. It's going to download and install the firmware automatically. While that's downloading, I'll also show you, this is the Ethereum account wallet that is the Ethereum block explorer, referencing all of the transactions incurred or for all of the mining activity the company or my company has generated, of mining activities generated since the last 50 days, 60 days or so, I believe. And since it's been 54 transactions, yielding about $7,000, a little over $7,000 at the current spot with Ethereum, which is $669. So while we wait for the Trezor wallet to install now to the right, we'll go ahead and wait. So let's wait. And it says, please connect the Trezor to continue. As instructed here, my Trezor says, new firmware successfully installed. You may now unplug your Trezor. So I'm going to unplug it. And now I'm going to replug the Trezor back into that mini USB drive, or USB port, pardon me. Plugging it back in now. Okay, and it says, update finished successfully. Please reconnect the device. And now on my screen it says, please reconnect Trezor to continue. So I'm going to unplug it now. I'm going to unplug the entire USB port from my iMac or PC. Unplug it. Okay, now I'm going to plug it back into my iMac. Give me 1 second while I try to find the port. Okay, now I'm going to say, create a new wallet instead of recover the wallet, because I'm not recovering this one. So we're creating a new wallet. Create new. So now it says my Trezor is ready. And it says, but first let's get familiar with the various features of the Trezor wallet. Use labeling, add transaction comments, or your name is it. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to the wallet. Y'all are welcome to explore this on your own, but I'm going to go ahead and close out of that window and set up with the tutorial here, or the wallet with my Ether wallet. So we're going to now go to myetherwallet.com. I'm going to place this over here next to that GitHub gist. And I am now going to say, we're going to go to myetherwallet.com as referenced again on this GitHub gist. Go to myetherwallet.com, click on that. It'll be hyperlinked once I update this later. Click on that. It should be directing you all to here, myetherwallet.com. So now that my Trezor is connected locally through a client, a web client, I'm going to go ahead and connect to Trezor. It'll say export public key for Ether account 1. I'm going to go ahead and hit export. Okay. Select HD derivation path. I'm going to select, let me see here. I'm just going to go ahead and hit unlock your wallet. And select Jax, MetaMask, yes, Trezor, ETH, and Digital Bitbox. So go ahead and click that. And then I'm going to select the first one that's available to me. Your address 0xc. Just select whatever's available for you all there. This will be different for whatever your build's assigning with. This will be automatically generated uniquely for your wallet. So go ahead, hit this top left one that says Trezor ETH, that derivation path, and then right here at your address, just select the top one. I'm gonna hit unlock your wallet. So now my wallet should be unlocked, and I've got a wallet that's ready to go. That's basically about it. So after this, you're going to want to figure out exactly how you can proceed with the rest of this tutorial. So we've got Bitcoin here. There should be nothing there. And we've got we should see our seeds somewhere. Yeah, protect your coins from the unexpected. Now, create a backup in 3 minutes. Before creating a backup, you should know your recovery seed is a backup key to all your cryptocurrencies and applications. So you'll want to click this. I understand and agree. And again, I just want to make sure of something here. Click out of that and see if it clicks back into our Ethereum connection there. Yeah, so it's referencing us back to our Ethereum wallet there. Good, okay. Create a backup in 3 minutes. I'm going to do that now with y'all. All right, things to avoid. Do not take a photo of your recovery seed. Do not write it in a computer. Do not save it on your cloud storage. Never upload it on the internet. So again, don't do anything that I'm telling you or you're seeing on screen. I'm just showing you this for the sake of the tutorial. Please do not share any of this. Don't do anything what I'm about to tell you what to do right now. Please do not share this or distribute what I'm about to tell you. Just whatever I do now, save it locally. Do not share it with anybody. Do not distribute it. Don't do anything else with it, okay? Just take whatever you're going to write down and take whatever you're going to write down, write it down on a piece of paper, and don't share it with anybody. Put that piece of paper in a safety deposit box, ideally, or someplace safe, but ideally a safety deposit box. Store that offsite, again, with your Trezor wallet. That would be the ideal. So anyway, I'm going to hit continue. Write down your recovery seed. We're going to find the recovery seed. On your Trezor, you will see a unique combination of 24 words, which will allow you to recover your account in case you lose your device. The order of the words is very important. Please write it down. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and cycle through all of them. The first one that says here, it's giving me one word, and the first word is palace. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and take my pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to write down every single word that's written, or at least displayed, on that device. So one is palace, and they're all lowercase, it appears to be. There is a little instruction book, or a little booklet y'all can write down these seeds with. It's provided by Trezor, but I'm just going to take a piece of paper and write everything down. So the next part is me writing down approximately 24 words as displayed here. and we'll go from there. But I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So I'm writing them down now. Do this, like I said, write these down. These are going to be unique to you. So even if I do share these, it won't matter because they'll be unique for each device. So I'm just writing them down. I'm going to hit next. Every word, the third word is this, scorpion. So I'm just sharing that because I really don't care. This is just a dummy wallet with nothing in it. So just keep writing them down and hit next. It'll tell you which word you're on. So I'm on the 15th word and I'm just writing them down on a piece of paper. Okay, so there are 24 words that'll contain, or I'm sorry, that'll consist or comprise your seed. So there are 24 words that are effectively the seeds of your device, and there are 24 of them. And then you'll write them down, and then it'll ask you to verify them again. So I'm going to toggle through them again one more time to make sure I've written them all down next to. So I've done 1 palace, and then 2 nose, 3 scorpion, and again I'm just sharing these for the sake of the tutorial. I don't care about this wallet because I'm not going to have more than maybe $100 on this to show you all exactly how to run this. But don't share any of these seeds. Anybody, treat these as if they are gold, like something very valuable. You're not going to share with anybody else. Don't even store these on a password manager like LastPass or 1Password. Store these offline, again, ideally in a safety deposit box or a fireproof safe, something to where it's going to be fine. Like, cause you just don't want to have this floating around. This is as good as gold as cryptocurrencies continue to go up. So you do not, just keep these very safe and sound somewhere. Again, ideally in a safety deposit box. So toggle through them once again. Make sure all of these are next to the same. Like if you wrote down 6, and my word is 6 is project, so it's outlining or corresponding to what I've written down so far. Okay, so it'll say finished. So I'm finished. Everything that corresponded checked out. So now it says you have successfully backed up your device. I'm going to go ahead and click continue. Now I'm going to go ahead and why you should name your device. I'm going to go ahead and name it. I'm just going to call this Bucephalus tutorial or something. I'll call it Bucephalus Mind tutorial. You call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Bucephalus Mind. Or I'll call it Bucephalus Toot. Confirm to continue. Okay, confirm action on your Trezor device. I'm going to look at it again. It's connected to my USB. And it says, do you really want to change name to Bucephalus Toot? I'm going to say confirm. You chose a wonderful name. I'm going to continue. All right, so I'm going to choose a pin. This is, do you really want to set a new pin? I'm going to hit confirm. I'm going to go ahead and pick a pin to something random. So on my, they'll be randomly corresponding here. So in this case, it'll say something like from top left to right. Like, so I'm starting at the top left. Mine says 546913287. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that those are corresponding to whatever I'm going to choose. So again, from top left to right, it says 546913287. But in your case, it'll be mixed up, but just make sure they sort of correspond to each grid here. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick something random. I'm going to pick, since I said it's 546913, I'm just going to go ahead and pick everything on the right, on the corners of this thing. And that's again that's just my prerogative. I'm choosing whatever I want here. So I'm going to pick 5. In my case, it says 5627. So that's my password. I'm going to write it down. 5627. Okay. And I'm going to go from there. I'm going to hit enter pin. And again, I'm going to make sure that whatever pin I just entered is going to correspond to the new grid. So, and the numbers will be jumbled again. They'll be reset on your Trezor device. They'll look different. So in my case now, it says 756219834, which is different than what I previously said. So again, I'm going to write down that password, and it's 5627. So again, that's how it is corresponding now. It's because that was 756219834. So again, I'm just choosing what it says now. So I'm confirming the password I entered previously, and now it's, in my case, 5627. So it's 5627 in my case. But again, just make sure it corresponds to what you entered previously. I'm gonna hit enter pin, and there it is. Continue. Your new pin is set. Your pin is set. And that's it. I've continued. That's it. So awesome. You're all set. Your Trezor is ready to go. So that's it. That concludes this part of that segment. So again, if you want to go back to Ethereum, let's just go ahead and do this for the sake of exercise. I'm going to eject the device just so we can confirm that we did this right. I'm going to eject it now. Okay. I'm going to say forget it. So now I'm going to eject it. Okay. I'm going to say forget it just for the sake of exercise here. Okay. So now I'm forgetting it. And now I'm going to plug it back in. So again, I entered it in. So in my case, my password is 5627. They've been jumbled up again on screen, but I plugged it back in my iMac. So I'm going to enter in the corresponding 5627 password that I chose. It's, in this case, 5627. Okay, and there we are. So now we're in, and I'm going to try to access the Ethereum wallet that we've created, or at least accessed before. So I'm hitting that. I'm going to go to Ether Wallet. That's going to direct us to my Ether Wallet. I'm going to say my Ether Wallet is not a bank. Great. Okay. I'm just going to hit exit. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and hit Trezor. How would you like to access your wallet? I'm going to say Trezor. That's what we're using. Connect to Trezor. Again, that's connected to the Trezor I have connected here. going to say export. I'm going to say the wallet that I want to interact with. I'm going to choose that address. We're going to use that. I'm going to hit unlock your wallet. So again, that's the address. So you want to write this down. When you use that, whatever you chose here, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to copy it and just save it into a text file. I'm just going to go ahead and hit. I'm going to say text editor. So I'm just saving this to a text file. Move it back here. Saving that, and that's what we're going to be using later. So again, just leave it as is. We'll leave it. I'm going to exit out of it so we can access it again. I'm just going to hit exit from my Ether wallet just to show you that that's what we have here. So you can see that one is still there, that key. When you access that first one, I've got an assigned address for that Trezor wallet. It's 0xC, what I wrote down here. So the wallets, for receiving purposes, if you're creating like that, you can use that way to make sure that you receive something. So I'm unlocking it, and then we want to have one that's receiving. Folks, let's go ahead and wrap this first mini-series of Part 2, Bucephalus Mine, how to set up a Trezor wallet. On the left here, you have the gist that I discussed in the beginning, the instructions. Please follow along with this video in addition to reading these instructions, but with the gist provided. And I've confirmed receipt of the Ether Hex wallet key with Nanopool. I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, so just disregard this. I'm just confirming receipt that we've correctly set up or configured a wallet for mining. So again, we'll transition into the next mini-series of Part 2. This will be how to send and receive Ethereum with a Trezor wallet. And again, please follow me along into the next transition. All right, folks, that concludes the first mini-series, how to set up a Trezor wallet to send and receive Ethereum. The next mini-series of Bucephalus Mine Part 2 will be transitioning into another mini-series, how to send and receive Ethereum between a Coinbase account and the Trezor wallet we've set up. So please just follow me along. That'll be released within the next couple of days. And then the entire Part 2 will include roll-ups of these mini-series. And that will be released next Wednesday, May 9th. Thank you.